Welcome back, guys. Welcome to Sabram YouTube channel. I really appreciate for the subscription. I really appreciate for the views. Let us continue watching so that we can grow bigger and better. Now, in the last video, I uploaded on how to access the DS-260 or the online immigrant visa and alien registration application. So, this is a continuation of that video because before filling this form, there are things that you must have, and you cannot complete this form without those documents. So, one of the key documents you must have is your passport. In DV 2024 and DV 2025, during application, passport is not a requirement. But in the DV 2023, 2022, and 2021, passport was mandatory. But that law was waived, and now passport is not a requirement during the application. But once you have been selected, it is vital for you to have a passport. Now, I will show you a sample of a DS-260. And this is the sample of DS-260. You can access it online. And as you can see, there is a passport requirement. For example, you are supposed to include your passport here. This is a personal information page 2. A DS-260 is a very long document, almost having 100 pages. And now you are supposed part 2 of DS-260 or personal information page 2, you are supposed is where it entails passport. You are supposed to include your traveling document and your passport number, so that all passport number, maybe for example you are married, you need to include the passport number of yourself, your spouse, as well as your children if you have. Secondly, the other thing that you need to know is you must have an address of your host. You cannot just go to the United States and live nowhere. You must have a place where you will live. So, host in DV lottery is a key because is the one who determines whether you will go to the United States, whether you will be issued with a visa or not. You cannot be issued with a visa without having a host. So, it is advised once you have received your first notification letter telling you that you have been selected, it is vital for you to start looking for a host. In this case, your host will give you his or her address so that you can use that address to fill DS-260, because there is a part in DS-260 where you are supposed to fill the host address. Maybe, for example, your host lives in Texas in address 123. You are supposed to include that address in the DS-260. So, once you have the passport and you have host address, then you have a green light to fill the DS-260. But without those documents, you cannot fill the DS-260. Another key thing about this form is that once you have completed filling your DS-260, you can take 1, 2, or 3 days to complete this form. It is advised once you have filled, maybe for example for 3 pages, you can save and come back later. You continue where you left, you save, you exit, search. So it is not a must you fill it within a day. Then, upon completion of filling this form, you are supposed to print the last page of DS-260. It is known as DS-260 confirmation page. That is a mandatory. And once if you fail to print that page, there are high chances that you might not get that page again. So you can save, then access a printer, and then print the confirmation page. So the confirmation page is vital because during the interview and during your medicals, you must have that confirmation page. A confirmation page has two barcodes, and those barcodes entails your case number, showing that it is an original. And you are not supposed to take a screenshot. You are supposed to print it. So note that DS-260 is very important. For you to fill DS-260, you need a passport, you need a host document, host address, and at the end, you need to print the DS-260 confirmation page. So thank you guys for watching this video. Keep watching as we upload more videos. Thank you guys.